Don't ask me how I got Hyde's bracelet back on. Uh-oh, you broke it again.
Can't be a stream without scuff.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now my microphone is connected. I just checked that crap. Alright, so hello again. And yeah, it's not a stream without scuff. We are back for more Savage Rifts. Episode 7, if I titled things correctly.
Which you probably didn't, so who knows?
I think I did. If not, I'll fix it in post. So, we're still down to Saints. But we have Aisha, we have Doc, we have Frank, and we have Hyde.
We have all the important
We
players.
have we have everybody else.
Yeah, we have the Aisha. Who else matters?
Yeah.
We got the sparkly one.
Yeah. So our group, for a little bit of recap, is on their way to Cherryvale. Currently, they had just crossed what used to be the old border. They still got some way to go. We get some things shrunk down. So they still got some distance. And last session, they had ran across some Zictic aliens. Giant man-sized hornets with even worse tempers than what you think of hornets would have.
I'm just lucky I didn't get stung by them.
Yeah. Luckily, Carrie Ann does not have the
Carrie Ann's
allergies you
allergic.
do.
That's one of my worst allergies in real, so.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm. But they're on their way on the Cherryvale and ultimately to Fort Comanche to figure out what's going on. Because they're on a mission to find out why so many refugees are heading through the area and kind of upsetting the balance of things. Because we do have the Comanche Reserve there. Or preserve. Not. There we go. And of course, the coalition states think they own the area because, well, that's what they do. They think they own a lot of things, but they kind of lack the forces to, really own it. But we'll see what happens.
Lots of good things, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's coalition territory. You never know what's going to happen. I do need, because I need to reprint my GM screen because I still haven't been able to find my old one that I printed out before. Let me pull up this and I need.
I tried.
But let's go down the way, starting with Aisha for a recap of characters, because it has been a moment.
Oh, recap.
Yep, let's do an introduction of who you are and who you're playing.
Well, I'm Aisha, also known as Theory Aisha. Um, as far as on stream, I do a little bit of everything. You'll find me um, doing model making. You'll find me doing painting, and you'll also find me doing chainmail. So I have been on hiatus, and it looks like, hopefully, this is my first day back in my command chair. So maybe I'll be getting back into streaming. As far as my character, I play Kiersian or Carrie. And she is a cyberdoc, which in game that means she is doing the implants of cybernetic parts and pieces for people who either need or want upgrades. As far as the group, she tends to stay in the background, and she is the long gun that usually helps defend and cover the ones that are up in the front fighting. The other thing to mention is she's got a little bit of connections. It would be the best word for it in terms of the black market, because that's where a lot of the cybernetics are typically found right now. And that's Carrie.
Okay. Now for Doc.
I'm next. Okay. Um, I'm Doc. I go by Doc. Doc's son. Doesn't matter. I don't really stream or do anything. I just appear on streams, whether as a player or a mod. But I do that. We'll see in the future. Maybe I'll host. I don't know. Find out. As far as my character, I'm playing Sam Frost, a human burster. Basically, I can control fire. Uh, their background is a little wild, as anyone who's been following the stream has found out. He was a lead singer and guitarist of a cover rock band called the Signet Kings, covering rock songs from the 70s all the way to modern. He ended up in a rift while he was super high and performing, so he didn't realize he had appeared here for a while until he realized the monsters and shit were real and not hallucinations. His powers kicked in, and he was a little worried about that, but he has come to the realization recently that perhaps this was all fate, as in his past life he lost his daughter to some less than savory things, which ruined his relationship. And the first thing he was sent back to do was, or sent forward, I guess, to do, was to deal with someone who was abducting women and children. So he made them pay. And now continues on with the group that started, kind of just playing background music. Also, he killed a demon, then took his flaming sword, and now it's a bard with a flaming sword, which is on point.
Yeah. All right. Bijah.
Alright, I am Frazier. As a streamer, I try to play various games and stuff. I am also currently on hiatus, just haven't had the energy to do anything. I do host a Pathfinder game also on this channel. every other Sunday that we're not playing this game. As far as this game goes, I am playing as Frank, the sentient robot who just likes to invent things and know stuff. No trouble will be caused by him, I'm sure, at any time.
Never. Why
He
would they?
won't hack into anything or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
He,
Never.
he would never cause trouble. He just wants to know everything. And maybe control the universe. But
Yeah, get his Frank seed all over the place. That
He
which
doesn't.
he
he
may or may not have started already.
Yeah.
he's just the Rift's version of Skynet.
Yeah,
Alternate
he
Archie.
is everywhere.
Right. Hide.
I am the Hyde the Glowing One. I will be playing Edward Myers, your resident berserker. I swing my sword and I drive cars and get really angry.
Don't you also do drugs?
No, drugs do me.
Oh, glad we cleared that up.
Not wrong, but where can we find you, Hyde? What do you do?
Usually, you'll find me building plastic models or playing video games.
Okay.
His little quirk is he likes them glowing.
Yeah.
And I am Einar. I am the GM for this game. You can find me around Twitch as well. I build little giant robots in model kit form. I also play different video games, but I mostly do model kits. Just recently had my 3-year affiliate anniversary, and we'll be doing a little bit more streaming myself. So there we go.
Yep. If you didn't mention the anniversary, I was going to. Nice achievement.
Mm-hmm. Time flew. That one snuck up on me. Okay, so we'll get back to things. See how well I can do this. I just want to. I'm seeing if I can deal a card just to one person.
Yeah, it's be different.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
What are you planning, Mr. GM?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the travel rules. Cause I'm up.
This is where a deck of cards would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, this where a deck of cards would be nice.
Do you need me to
And
just deal one in real life?
please.
Unfortunately, yeah, because unfortunately I don't know where ours are.
Yeah. Yeah, please, 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 Doc.
Yeah, give me a second.
All right,
I
thank you.
have them over right in this corner.
Cool. Thank you.
Five clubs.
Okay, clubs. I get to do a roll. And I get to set up a map.
Fun.
Yeah. Reset you guys on this map. All right. So you guys have been get to travel a little bit more. Yeah, you guys get to be about halfway to Cherryvale. And give me some notice rolls, please. I'm setting this up.
Notice.
I noticed nothing. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, dang.
I got a 4. That'll work.
Dang.
Carrie sees past us and realizes she's in a game.
Frank's got his head. Frank's got his head in whatever he's
He
busy
was
with.
working on.
Yep, he's kind of blindsided.
Yeah. Frank is kind of busy dealing with
Whatever.
whatever project he is kind of working on.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting the robot drive itself.
Yeah. Because Frank, are you in the robot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's in his separate vehicle, right?
Okay, that's
Still.
Yeah, I assume so.
okay. So that means the rest of you guys are in the Mountaineer.
Mm-hmm.
See.
Yeah, until we get an upgrade.
And then Dan Stain's kind of in the cargo hold. Doing whatever.
Buried deep down there.
Yeah.
In shame.
Yeah.
Well, I might have him doing some work on the armor. Just some simple work until I can get down there and fiddle around some more.
Okay. Let's see if I can get this to work the way it should.
He's kind of making a list of parts and pieces and that kind of thing. Taking inventory of what's good, what's bad.
Okay, cool. That works.
Uh-oh, he's up to something.
Of course I'm up to something. All right.
What did you expect?
All right. So while you guys are traveling, reactivate this scene here.
Ooh, new scene.
Oh, recycled scene.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It works.
Back to the encounter.
It's called We Believe That It Is Different, so it is different.
Yes.
Yes.
Suspension of disbelief.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So starting from lowest to highest. Frank, you got your nose in whatever you're doing with the bot.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. And the bot's kind of on autopilot following the Mountaineer.
Is that the bot or?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it actually looks like.
Okay. I thought.
Yeah, I changed the token to the actual appearance.
Okay. Because you had me confused with the power armor.
Yeah.
But okay, that's fine.
Yeah, as far as the power armor, I can't find an actual good image of the Samsung. Of the Samsung.
Okay. So that's the one that Kiersey can also pilot.
I'd have to double check.
No, the one that Frank is in.
If he got a robot, that one's a robot.
Oh, okay. No. You said robot?
Yeah, that's a robot.
I'll have to look that one up. What, robot vehicle?
Yeah, robot vehicle.
Okay, that was the one under the edge that she was looking at earlier. Okay. Because I was trying to understand the two without really deep diving.
Okay. And then Sam and Edward,
B. Yes.
you guys both notice some sort of orb fly past the Mountaineer real quick, then kind of go back towards the southwest. It kind of zips by really fast. And then
Really?
yeah. Then Kyrian, you see that orb as well, but you notice inside the orb it looks like an eyeball. But you also notice where it flies off to. You notice towards it is you see humanoid figures past the tree line, and maybe something a little bit larger.
Okay. Interesting. Question on the eyeball. Is it literal eyeball or like kind of a glass eyeball sphere?
It's a literal eyeball inside a glass sphere.
Okay.
Ew.
Just wanted clarification on.
Like a legit gooey eyeball?
Hmm?
Like a legit gooey eyeball.
Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, that would definitely perk her interest.
I just asked, did anyone else see that? I want to make sure I'm not like brain damaged.
Huh? What?
I would definitely say, yeah, I saw that. I'd be questioning anybody else, did they see it go off in that direction towards
The hill?
well, I actually saw more than that. I saw kind of a person or a humanoid type shape down there.
Well, I didn't catch the shape, so
All I saw was the orb.
Same thing.
I like do like the lighter flick with my finger and my thumb just lights on fire. Like, are we gonna need some of this?
Well, I don't know about that, but maybe this needs to warrant some investigation.
Mm. Okay.
I mean, it certainly is interesting, at least. I mean,
Well,
floating eyeballs just don't, float around every day.
They don't?
I'll drive on then. And
Well, I mean, in my profession, yeah, they do, but
Let's say in this world,
but at least not that large, and mostly they're human-sized, and they don't usually glow. But we'll proceed with maybe caution.
Okay.
Should we maybe does anybody want to be a scout maybe instead of sending the whole vehicle in?
I'll volunteer.
At
I
first,
I can always ignite my body on fire and be covered in flaming armor if things go south.
okay, because
But otherwise, look unintimidating. I'd literally just have my leather jacket and
okay, why is that saying inches?
Einhard bed.
Oh, because it's the system. It
Okay,
measures
1,
all the
2,
squares and inches like
3,
that.
4, 5, 6. All right, I hop out of the vehicle and move like my
well,
6.
I was going to suggest moving the vehicle so far up and then letting you,
Oh,
like
all
right
right.
in, I was going to say up into the bush a bit. Maybe park the vehicle up in here is my idea. I'll move the vehicle back, but that was my suggestion is and then let you go on your scout from there. What do you think? Or should we keep the vehicle further back?
I mean, I don't mind hopping out now, but if you want to pull the car up, I ain't against walking a shorter distance.
We'll just keep an eye out.
I
Well, what
want
do
to.
you think? What do you think
I mean,
about moving the vehicle up? Because that would give him some coverage with the turret on top in case things go south as people deploy.
We can keep it up here.
So keep it where it's at. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Just trying to get thoughts of the group.
all right. Well, then I'll hop out. I'll do my 6, whatever. Anything change in the distance there?
Yeah,
Almighty GM.
yeah, give me a notice.
Okay, I'll keep walking.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no,
say
give me a
I'm
notice.
gonna
Give me a notice.
hop
Oh,
out as
give you a
well,
notice. Give you a
and
notice. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop out as well, and I'm gonna.
Yep. Notice. Shit. I just start. You know what? You know what? I start off on the guitar.
Hmm.
Doon 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 doon. Just waiting for the response to come back, and no, nothing. All right, I walk a couple more feet.
So I don't have line
Play
of
it again.
sight.
Doon, doon, doon.
Okay. And when you reach to that point, off to this area over here.
Mhm.
I'm trying to keep cover on Sam.
What in Jesus Christ is that?
You, well, you get to see that, and out of some of the cover,
Okay, since he made a second move, can I also make a second move to keep cover on him?
I'll allow it.
Okay. So we'll move about there.
Okay. Well, you get to see it as well now.
Well,
What the
that
flying?
yeah, that makes it worse. Like the images on the field were bad enough. That
Okay, yuck.
That is what you see. It is a platform, and it is a slug-like creature out of the center of it, with a whole bunch of tentacles out its back. And
uh-huh.
you, off to the side, you see two of the women over here, but you don't
Oh,
see any of the others.
and they're well armed by the looks of it.
Yes.
But not well clothed. These poor
No.
ladies.
No.
The butt's
Um,
just right out there.
can I roll a common knowledge to see if there's anything that I know about this?
Let's see. I'm seeing if there's any other skills that might be. Yeah, you can
I
do a
mean,
common knowledge. Yeah.
I mean,
What else you got so might know
acad-
them?
I've got academics, I got common knowledge.
Yeah, for Kyrian, common knowledge would be the best fit.
Okay, so
I was gonna say, do I have anything that would be interesting to this or no?
Okay, I'll get to that roll here in a moment.
okay.
I'm looking at Sam's sheet right now. Yeah, I'll give Sam a chance at common knowledge.
All right, let's go. Holy shit.
Okay. Okay.
Really, I just need to know if it's aggressive and I need to flame on or not.
All right. Starting with Sam. Went from lowest to highest. Sam, yes, you've heard, you can't exactly remember, but you've heard of something similar that might fit the description of this. Um, it's right at the tip of your tongue. Um, maybe something about slavers, something of the nature. Nightmare type of creature. Definitely, you know you've heard stories about hostile, nasty. Um, you you most likely want to flame on type thing. You get that impression,
Cool.
and he definitely looks aggressive towards you. Kyrian, um, with your common knowledge and the fact that you're more native to Rift's Earth, you recognize this as a Splugor slaver from Atlantis. You also know that the Akara warrior woman that accompany them, they typically come in a squad of 6, but you only see 2 of them right now.
Okay, so I would be warning everybody, informing them and warning them what this thing is over our comm sets.
Mm-hmm.
One, of course, the lack of seeing the rest of these ladies, that there should be 4 more, and the fact that this thing is nasty, not friendly. Um,
May I just action flame on?
Give me a moment.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh dang!
All right,
Wow.
I'll take it.
Holy crap! 2 players got jokers.
Aha.
Okay, where'd that Edward got? Sam
Yeah.
got.
I will take it.
That means you guys got extra bennies.
Yeah, I saw that.
Bennies for days.
Yeah. So Edward and Sam, you guys get to go whenever the heck you guys want.
Well, then the first thing I'm doing is a little bit of the Iron Man, and going full fire with 3 ISP to get mega damage and mega MDC quality armor. Oh, it was already on from last time. Whoops. That's fine. And then reduce my thing by 3. All right. And I'm gonna start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that change anything I see?
You see one up on the hill?
Okay. All right, fine. Let's play the burn them alive card.
Mhm.
Down to 14. And because of the blaster edge. All right. This is should be registering as mega damage. Well, if I can even hit. Let's see. I want to target this baby.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Okay, because that's Sonic skill test, so that's an activation.
Okay.
Well,
And
I'd like to suggest over the comms that we bring in the heavy units because Edward's still back there. He could.
oof, not great.
I have a feeling we might need some extra firepower.
So that's a 12. Does that do anything against mommy? Lizard creature?
Okay, that's damage. Okay, yeah, I
Yep.
see that now.
12 mega damage.
Double checking, because
That thing's gonna
Fire
bound.
if it matters.
That might be the best thing. The fire.
Yeah.
yeah, because that's what I'm double checking to see what
Yeah,
type it has.
being a water creature.
Mm.
This is one of those situations where that thing should have a force field, shouldn't it?
Well,
In the original Gris games, those platforms do, don't they?
originally, yeah, in Palladium,
Stop helping the DM.
but
Well,
this
the
isn't
the two
Palladium.
Well,
different
I'm
systems.
right. The reason I'm asking is um, because there's no rules for that in this system, so I can't use them myself to make shields either and stuff.
Yeah, and I was also reading up the differences because there is a difference between the mega damage versus hitting non mega damage armor. So
Yeah, there's some quirks of going from the old Palladium to this system that we've got to catch the changes and
yeah,
everything because we're so used to the old Palladium. We played it for so long. But this one's so much simpler on some things. One, you don't have a 5-page character sheet.
so I got to make some adjustments with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there. It was enough to shake it.
Okay. So
Because that was mega damage there. So I had to do some calculations versus its toughness and armor. Because technically,
oh man,
it's
we're
not
gonna be
mega damage
behind.
armor.
We are behind the 8 ball.
Okay.
Because
What's the final effect? Then
he was shaken.
okay, all right. No damage, but shaken. Got it.
Yeah. So if he would have rolled higher,
Gotcha.
then because that was a
It
pretty
could
low roll.
get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't great. A couple of ones in there.
Yeah. So you had the potential of really hurting them. So there you go. So there's you. So Edward,
All right.
did you want to go now or do you want to hold
right
it?
up to them. Would that be a whole action?
A whole set of actions, yeah.
Or would I be able to exit out and then run up to him and smack him?
You can because you can exit out. You still got because exiting the vehicle. That's a free action.
Yeah, but you've got a long way to run.
I can make it.
Okay. Jesus, how much speed do you have?
A lot.
My pace is 16.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm done. I quit.
Yeah,
I quit.
yeah.
My pace is 6. I'm not even half of yours.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah, most of us have a pace of 6, so
it's
Most of
the
us don't have robotic legs.
it's the chemicals in his system.
God damn.
He's a super soldier.
Fair.
Yeah, but going over your pace, that means you use the run die. Oh, look at that. We finally got our first spot.
Yay.
We're coming up in the world.
Cheap viewers.
So you do your run die, add to your pace, and then pretty much you're at a -2 for your action.
So I could basically do one thing.
Well, you get up to 3 actions per turn normally.
Okay, I remember. How
You just got to declare that at the beginning of your turn. How many actions you want to take?
All right.
And and running just kind of there you go.
That's 25. I think I need 23.
Yep, you got plenty of pace.
No. That's what I want to do. Select the token, not target. And now I'm at -2 if I want to hit him, right?
Correct.
And then it would be -4 if I want to hit him twice, right?
Correct.
Yeah, let's hit him twice.
All right. And that should come up on your pop up. Okay,
Only
this
one that's
is
gonna
for
have
melee.
one.
Yep, that's one fighting check.
Okay, that meets. Okay, that just hits.
And we are using the Vibro Greatsword. And that was not with a raise, correct?
Correct. No raise.
That's the force attack.
I can get past there.
That,
Ooh,
however, is with the raise.
that is definitely that's a raise.
Be lucky if I get there.
Okay, that's my 2 attacks.
All right.
I think you just cut him open.
Okay, that he's got one wound so far, and let me do the resolve because the Vibro Greatsword. Let me double check. That's mega damage.
Yes.
With armor piercing.
Okay.
That's nice.
Let me bring up the calculator real quick. Okay. So Edward, you come up there, you give him a couple of slashes, you get him real good, and he's looking fairly rough right now.
But he's not dead.
He's not dead.
Okay.
Not dead yet.
Not dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim.
Not dead, Jim. That's what I said. It's 18.
We'll be dead, Jim.
Yeah, this. All right. So. Oh. I forgot to hit that button. Oops. Okay, so Edward is gone. Sam is gone.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that either.
Yeah, I forgot to hit the begin combat thing. That's my bad.
It's okay. I can't tell you how many times I've done that.
Alright, so.
Is that why we had the private roles here? The question marks?
Oh, that was also me accidentally having.
They're
Oh,
private.
so
They're
wrong.
hidden.
Yeah, that was me not going back because I made that one private roll to see which encounter you guys had between this one and another one.
Okay. I was just trying to figure
And
out why that came up.
and I forgot to swap back.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out why that came up.
Yeah. So that was the damages. So you guys pretty much missed. That's why you were asking what you guys missed it being shaken and it's taken wounds. No, because that actually came through.
No, the shaken part came through. It's just the game master privately rolled some dice after them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
for
got
the
you shaken.
resolve rolls for the wounds and stuff.
Okay. So
Yeah.
basically, what you're missing is if incapacitated, it's got battered guts.
I think you can right click them and say show.
Yep.
There you go.
Somebody's dreaming.
And sorry, the bulldog is dreaming.
Mm.
Okay, well the blinded one does not apply because it has no eyes. But anyways, okay, Kirian, roll me a d6, please.
Sure. Okay. I hate when we don't play for so long because then I forget how to do this stuff.
/R space 1d6.
Ugh.
Does one of the warrior women not have a card?
Slash. You
They're all
said
there.
which slash?
/
Slash D6
/R
R
space 1d6.
1D6.
Yeah, I see it's 3 on the map, but only 2 on the combat tracker, so I was just curious.
There you go, Chief.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, not all of them. Some of them are still hidden. There you go. That's why. Okay. We do a paste. They got a paste. What's the range of things?
What's now?
I'm double checking. Why would I be completely prepared for things? Okay.
Evidently, you were dreaming something was after your butt because you just like flew out of your cubby. A warrior woman. Ugh.
Okay. Yep. You see this one kind of pop out of the bushes and kind of take aim at towards you, Kyrian.
Of course.
With whatever they got on their wrist, like some sort of blaster of sorts. Which above a 6, it's technically a hit. Not a raise.
And a 17 doesn't do any damage on her because I got a resolve damage.
Yeah, it's gonna do something unless you want to soak it. If you want to spend a Benny to soak. Because it does have AP on it.
With her hardened body, I would love to know why she's still taking damage. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was taking a look at.
Yeah. Is it the toughness score? Or what?
Yeah, because you got your toughness. I'm seeing the stack things. You got an armor 6, which 4 that's being taken away, so that's going to reduce. So that effectively reduces your toughness by 4. Because of the AP on the weapon.
Okay. I'll go ahead and spend the Benny.
Okay. So Benny to soak.
Yes. So
Refund one of those real quick.
yeah, because I already spent it.
Yeah, and when I went when I clicked the actual option, so I'll refund that here in a moment.
Okay. But say you're stealing from me.
Yeah, because you don't have to spend it from your actual character sheet. It spends it from the actual pop-up. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Thief.
So there you go. You soaked. All right. So she fires. You soak it.
And it's ding which one that one is that's firing. Whose turn it is. Because you just had that one.
Yep. Now it's this one over here.
Okay. Just so I know which one we're looking at.
Yep. This one's coming over here and going to take a swing at Edward.
Thanks for becoming a target instead of me.
With an 8. What's your parry?
Mine?
Yeah.
A 9.
Okay. Well, she swings her dagger, her vibro daggers at you, and Edward just kind of effortlessly parries it. And then we got this other one here that was in the bushes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're missing one.
Mm-hmm. Who is going to take a pot shot at Sam?
Damn it! I shouldn't have spoke up.
Hmm.
Okay, that gives no actual description on.
So what's trying to hit me now?
Oh, they know that you're a burster, so they're not doing the typical wrist blaster. You're a targeted value.
A target of value?
Uh huh.
I'm sorry.
They want your
Damn slavers.
So I'm trying to get these other things to work properly. Okay, that's not going to matter because that's a miss.
What did they fire at me though?
A mental
missile.
incapacitator.
I'm sorry. What?
Something that would stun you.
How dare you?
A stun gun.
Oh, we know who the prime target's going to be.
Now we got the one up on the hill.
Versus us passovers.
Mm-hmm.
They're just all your fans. It's your fan base, you know,
Yeah,
the
you would think
fangirls.
Sam. You would think Sam would like
Mm,
groupies.
mm.
You know, the ones that stand there and want to take your clothes off and all that kind of stuff at the concert.
I
Okay.
mean, still got to get past my 16 MDC armor.
Okay, that is not a. Okay, so you need to make a vigor check because that one connects.
What?
Yeah, Sam, make a vigor roll.
That's not fair.
You'll have to be vigorous.
Okay, that passes.
Okay.
But yeah, so Sam, you get connected with that bolt, like this blue energy bolt connects, but you're able to shake it off. But it definitely feels something.
What the hell is it? What's the process of that thing working?
Well, with
Yeah,
the incapacitator,
yeah.
um, it's like this really powerful taser like weapon. It's a blue bolt of energy
Yeah, but
that
any form of lightning or electricity has limited effects on me.
it's magically powered. It's a techno
Oh,
wizard device.
screw magic users.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Officially.
there's the problem.
Yep. Let's see if
These things.
and he's still shaking. Never mind.
Haha.
Yay. Oh my God. These things are never gonna stop.
Why did that one look like Sigourney Weaver though?
Huh?
I swear I just saw another image of the Altara warrior woman and it looked exactly like Sigourney Weaver with the frizzed hair.
Oh.
I don't know. They all look the same. They're all exactly the same because they're all clones.
I have to look the next time one gets a turn. I know they got some kind of cap on their head
Okay.
and
Well,
visor.
Visors. Because they be blind women.
okay, Kirian's turn.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to see what kind of luck I have with this. And that's going to be... Can I do that? Maybe. I might change my mind. I gotta take a look at... I only have that one on as quick access. What's the other one? There. I have that one down. Okay, that would hit. Okay. So I'm going to try using the grenade launcher to target him.
Okay. Just remember the blast radius of your grenades.
No, that's not going to work. He's too close.
Selective targeting.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's not going to work. What's the blast radius on that?
Yeah, because you'll have short, medium, and large.
Short, medium, and large. Where's the blast radius thing?
The burst templates.
Yes.
When you go to measurement controls, It's the 1, 2, 3.
It's
So the second icon down below the
it's the target circles. Because you got the square that looks the cornered. Then you got the one that looks like a target, and then you got the ruler. Or you got measurement
That's
controls.
No, that's your token controls. So
Okay.
you go to the next one down, the measurement controls.
Measurement controls.
So at the bottom of that, just above the trash can, you got the 1, 2, 3, which is your
measurement
small,
torch.
medium, and large blast
There it
template.
is. It was blocked by my
Combat tracker.
yeah. Small, medium. Okay, let's go with a large. Because I am going to try getting both of these ladies.
Well, it depends on the grenade that you have,
I want to try for that.
as each grenade has its own step 1.
Yeah. Wish I just closed. I gotta open it again. Gear. And of course, it won't open up and show the description. So I have to see if I can mouse over it. Yeah, I have no information whatsoever on the grenades. It's not showing anything.
Should tell you when you click on it.
I
They'll
can't.
post it in
When
chat.
No, it doesn't. It comes up with empty.
When you click on the edits, properties, and possible templates. Or when you do that, when you hit the little icon for the chat bubble, it comes up that way as well.
Okay, so properties.
Yeah, armor piercing has the small. Frag is large.
I'm trying to see where you're seeing small. Oh, SBT.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So edit properties, medium. So I want to pick one of them that has large. Okay, that one's got a large. No, I don't want to use you yet. Okay. So it's going to end up being the third one down. So the third one down is the frag, since it takes the large. Okay, so how do I roll this? It's been that long.
Yeah. Click on
The gun?
yeah. If you're
Okay.
using the gun to fire the grenade,
Right there it is.
alright, then it's gonna be shooting.
Uh-huh. Okay, so shooting. Ick.
Well, anything above a 4 is a hit when it comes to shooting.
Yeah, but that nasty one didn't help.
It doesn't matter. Anything above a 4 is a pass. So you got the wild die. Okay, so that hits your mark. So now you bring up the grenade for the damage.
1, 2, 3. Am I supposed to be rolling with raise?
No, because there was no
Okay.
raise there.
I'm making sure. Just asking. Just like I have another question I'm going to ask.
What?
See, there's 3 actions, right? Or 3 things you can do during a turn.
You have to declare things at the start of your turn. But you can take up to 3 actions per turn. Moving is not considered an action. You can move.
Okay, that's what I was going to do after shooting.
It is considered mega damage, alright. Check the gear real quick. Check. That is checked, alright. Okay. So you managed to lob that grenade using the rifle. And it managed to take them both out.
What kind of grenades were those? Did the trees get set on fire?
It was frag grenades.
Frag grenades, so the trees got shredded.
Damn.
Yeah, no raise or anything of that
I'm
nature.
I'm gonna have to buy Kirsty and some incendiary grenades just so that I could then manipulate the fire.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of shrapnel.
Okay, so they're a little bit more squishy than I intended them to be. Okay. Whoops. Why are you up?
Okay, so
So okay, so I am going to move and take cover over here.
okay.
And that is my end turn.
This one kind of comes out of the bushes. And tries to shoot Edward. Okay, well, that's a connecting with the raise. But no significant damage. Okay, so Edward, something plinks at you, and that's it.
Must have been the wind.
All right, Frank.
All right.
Has he gotten his head out of the computer stuff yet?
I
I don't know. I was about to say,
Did the
since he's in
explosion
the
get his
robot,
attention?
can he actually see the platform from where he is?
yes.
He's gonna try to take out that slaver then with 2 shots from the robot's main cannons.
All right, go for it.
Bigger booms.
Nothing like molecular shotguns.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hit with a
Ooh,
raise.
hit with the raise.
Nice.
Cool.
Wow.
Cool.
That should take him out.
That's 4 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah, he failed the vigor roll.
yeah. So yes,
Bye.
Frank aims the dual link ion cannons at that
Creature.
Artara warrior woman and fires, and like half of her
No, I
body
mean, I think
is
for this polo slaver.
the slaver.
Slaver,
Yeah, the
yeah.
Oh, the slaver.
platform.
Oh, my bad. Oops. Oh, oops.
Yeah, he was going for the bad guy. The the guy in charge.
Okay.
Yeah, he recognizes who those are.
Okay, I need to fix that then.
Undid that one.
Yeah, but I'm gonna undead it.
Raise it from the dead.
What are you trying to roll for that? Okay. Same result.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I guess I got a second shot I can take at somebody. I probably could not see that warrior woman by Edward.
No.
Not
No,
with the
not with the
trees.
foliage, no. You can only
But I
see
can
the
probably only see
you can see
her
that
up
one.
there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say go ahead and take that one. Either way, it's one more down. I feel sorry for her because she's gonna be like obliterated.
Yeah, 'cause I also went with I also got another raise on that.
Yeah. Oh, that did even more damage.
Shoo. Okay, there's like she looked just like evaporated into a bunch of spray.
Okay, so she was raised just to
Yeah.
die again.
Alright, and what is the pace of this thing?
As fast as this little robotic feet can move.
Top speed 60. That means it can move 60 squares.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a pace, does it?
Mm-mm, just says top speed.
Yeah.
Could be like the vehicle. The vehicle I think, has a speed, not pace. Let me see.
I guess, yeah, you can.
Yeah, it just has speed. Yeah, the vehicle's the same way, 120.
I'm gonna assume I could probably move down to here.
Easily, yeah. Yeah, it's saying for 60 miles per hour, Savage Rift's pace in miles per hour. Pace 14 plus D8.
That's good. And trying to click in turn, but since I'm the last guy,
Yeah, advance to the next round.
Okay, so you said 60 mph is what?
14 plus the D8.
14 plus D8.
Yeah, I am.
Does it have the Mountaineer, which was 120?
I'd say 28 plus D12.
GM notes.
Okay, gotcha. Just so we can figure stuff out faster next times.
Yeah, I've got it in GM notes.
Okay.
I guess it's probably like 18 plus a D10 for 120.
120 is not really listed. It's got 70 and then 140.
So it's not like a full chart.
No, it's not a full chart, but it gives a rough idea. Good enough.
Yeah. Well, I would think it would be double because 60,
But it doesn't seem
120.
to work that way.
Yeah, probably not.
All right, so
It makes too much sense to work
Looks
that
like
way.
the enemy got a Joker.
yep. Hmm. Yep, and it is the warrior woman next to Hyde, who is going to be trying to take some swings at him. She has frenzy, so let me read up on that again. Might as well make it good fighting die. Yeah. Might as well make it interesting for you guys. 1177. And Edward's Harry was
9.
9. Alright, so she got 1. Not a raise. Damn. Do you want to try to soak any of that?
Yeah.
Okay, so using the Benny?
Yeah.
Alright, so no, you didn't have to spend it. I would spend it on my side, so I'll refund that.
Yeah, same thing I did.
Yeah. Okay, so you passed. So you still take 1 wound. Alright. You got the Benny back, so there you go. So she managed to she goes in with a whole bunch, seeing that her controller got half his face blown off by the robot vehicle, goes into a frenzy, taking it out on the juicer in front of her, and through the frenzy of blows, manages to make a connection, and gets a cut in on Edward. But that's her turn. Now it's Carrie Ann's turn.
Does Edward go berserk?
We'll find out.
Okay, so we still have 3, this one, and this one that are still in the game.
Yeah, and give me a notice. Give me a notice roll, Carrie Ann.
Gotcha. As I get off of whatever I'm on, it's like giving me trouble. There I am. Ugh,
Okay.
I failed that. Whatever you wanted me to notice, I definitely, yeah, I'm interested in something else.
A lot of things going on.
Okay, so I am going to grab my sniper rifle and I am going to lay target on that one. Can I get around Sam? Let me see. Adjust. Yes. He is not in my way.
Good sniper.
Yep.
We'll see what she rolls.
Yeah. The last
Maybe.
roll.
Okay. Yeah, good sniper.
Yeah, because my last roll wasn't good.
Okay,
Okay.
that is definitely with a raise.
Yes, it was. That's nice. Okay, so now I need to roll the damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I have a raise on that.
Yes.
So,
Pretty much anything above an 8. Should be a mega damage weapon. No, it is not. Okay.
Too bad you can't get multiple raises on damage.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, it's probably not enough to take her out. Oh, ouch.
Probably enough at least to stun her, if not wound her.
It makes enough connection to shake her.
Okay, well, I am just going to take a few steps to change my position and make cover, and that's it.
Okay. Edward.
No longer shaken.
Nice.
Now here's that smarts roll. Where's just the basic smarts? Ooh.
That's
I
a
guess I
fail.
am going berserk.
Yeah, and this time you didn't intentionally fail it.
Let me go here. Make sure that is turned on. And I plan on taking multiple actions, but those might change depending upon if she dies in this one hit or not.
Okay.
So yeah, attacking the one right in front of me.
Okay. I kind of figured. Oh, that is definitely above her parry. With enough for a raise.
That's the first attack. She's still up?
Let me check. No.
All right, I
Let me
should.
check.
I
No,
definitely have
she
enough
died.
hopes to get to this one. Now that one's getting a swing.
Ooh. That's definitely a raise. That takes her out.
That's all I can do.
I feel sorry for this last lady.
I don't. Why would you feel sorry?
The
Because they're just slaves themselves.
I can see a line of trees that are going to be destroyed in the process, including her.
Might as well take aim and fire at her.
Oh, that's a hit with a raise. Yeah, that's pretty much everything there gone.
Mm-hmm. Probably even made another dent in the boss as well. Caught in the after effect. Okay.
And that's
I
all.
was going to try to give them the opportunity to surrender, but only one of them left, so that we knew of at least.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all of them neutralized.
Okay. Can we roll to ensure that we're good? Nothing else is coming after us?
Give me some notices.
Well, Frank ignores everything else and heads straight towards the platform.
Ugh, that's not a good roll on my end.
No, that is not a good roll.
Need some other rolls, guys.
Well, there weren't anything, but now that your roll was so bad.
There you go. Thank you. Just want to make sure there's not going to be another one of these things popping out, you know?
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
I'm going to boost my repair skills, or actually probably my science skills, to see if I can even work on this thing. I'm going to do the mega modifier.
Okay. Because I think working on this would probably fall under your weird science.
Weird
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
science.
yeah.
Yeah, I would think so.
Because this
Okay,
is
so I would have did it to my weird science.
yeah, because it's a bit of techno wizardry and bio wizardry. It's a mix of everything with these slaver platforms. Because I know this slaver is kind of part of the platform. Like the slaver and the platform are kind of one.
Why do I not have cybernetics and that kind of stuff as a skill? Or maybe I would under science.
Yeah, it's under science.
Okay, when I get over there, I'll take a look and see if I can figure it out a little bit. Um,
I got
and I,
10 for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look first at the girls and see if they have any kind of same thing, cybernetic, the technomage, any equipment that would be good to take with us.
Well,
Anything to salvage?
well, each of them has a wrist blaster and vibro dagger.
Okay. Well,
They
I
all
was gonna say weapons as well, but
yeah.
and armor, but
Well, they have the bodysuit as armor.
oh, that would look so good on Carrie.
So there's what they look like, what they're kind of wearing. So you got the wrist blaster, which is a combination of things. Because it's got the blaster, it's got the
Yeah.
incapacitator and that gun. It's a combination.
Yeah, I like that blaster.
Then they also got the vibro dagger. And then that necklace is a magic amulet, which is also armor.
It looks like an amulet of Ithan.
Similar.
Okay, so
Granted,
the
that's out of
amulet,
yeah.
which is armor.
And then the bodysuit is armor. Which I think would look good on Edward.
Oh yeah.
Especially the spike collar.
So
The spike
I
collar would
have
look good on Sam.
request. Well, yes, but I would request from someone on the team to find those tranquilizer shits that were gonna hurt me and modify the shit out of them so that I could find a way around it in the future.
Well, that's the wrist daggers. So we're gonna be grabbing all this stuff up. Because obviously the wrist daggers can be worn or possibly worn by us. If not, like you said, modified in some way. Or like you also said, taking a look at negating powers. So we're grabbing them.
Oh yeah, because I do not. You guys can use them to negate other people's, but somehow figure out a reverse serum that like will prevent me from that shit.
Yeah, Frank and I have our
Mobile
is it-
lab.
yeah, we've got some time to be spent there. What about the helmet? Is there anything to it?
Not really.
Okay, just double checking before I
Yeah.
close the.
Yeah. The helmet is kind of more decorative. You notice when you take it off, along with the kind of the glasses that are part of it. The women that have no eye sockets,
Mm-hmm.
they have no eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to ask. I assume these are actually the Altarian blind warrior woman.
Yep. Exactly.
Yes. And I'm also going to come over to. Forgive me, I did not write down the name of the creature, and I don't think we have it immediately in text.
Yes, Frank. You did a whole bunch of ADA violations.
I know, I forgot. How does the internal repair system work? Like, what
Um,
am I rolling to?
I was gonna also question that for you guys too. Anybody needing either human or other in repairs or maintenance assistance.
give me one moment to check. Because I'm adding things to your cargo hold for your mountaineer.
Okay. Yeah, because guys, don't forget she is a doctor, at least in terms of some abilities other than the cybernetic and machinery.
Yeah. Well, Edward gets a pretty much a free heal a day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually more than that, but
I think it's 3.
yeah, without taxing your system.
So is Frank, but as often as Einar has threatened him, he still hasn't taken a shot.
Well, this past combat, Frank was spent like most of it without them really knowing he was there until the last moment.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He was busy in his tank. So you said for her science, you said would be to check this out, the creature out while
For
you're.
the slaver platform, the slaver,
Yes.
and you can try a science roll. This one's a little bit different.
Because electronics wouldn't do it.
No.
Um, I'm looking repair, research, science. That would be my of pretty much what might qualify the most.
Yeah, science is probably going to be the closest you can try.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be difficult because it's alien tech.
Yeah, but I was still wondering. Oh, here's a good one.
Yeah.
Totally
Frank's
clueless.
like, no, stop, don't do that. They're gonna blow it up.
Yeah.
She looks at it. She says, "Nope, totally clueless here. I'm not even trying it."
Okay. So for Edward, all right, so natural healing. Healing. Let's go over wounds. Where is it? Natural healing. Here we go. Okay, make a vigor roll.
Okay, so the wrist dagger.
No, it's a vibro dagger. Okay, so Edward, if you
Cargo.
had 2 wounds worth of damage, you could heal up to 2 wounds.
Okay.
Because you had a success plus a raise.
Hey. Oh, okay. I gotta look at it here. Head, torso, arms, and legs. Properties.
But each of the warrior woman had a wrist blaster, which was a combination of the blaster, the mental capacitator, and the net gun,
Yep.
and then vibro dagger. So it was the wrist blaster that was firing the techno wizard bolts. That was
Yeah. I'm interested in seeing if that's something that um could be integrated to Kiersey or Carrie. You've been saying, I don't know what you've been saying.
Both.
yeah, because you've been saying both. So
No, this is the first time I said Kiersey.
mm-hmm.
All the other
Did I?
times I've been saying Carrie. Other than I said Kiersey Ann.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've always said
Mhm.
Carrie today. Don't give me crap.
I've got
Today,
the VODs to prove it.
hey, today I've always said Carrie.
Maybe today, but I've got past VODs to prove it otherwise.
Yep, but I've always said Carrie today, so I've corrected myself.
For today.
Uh-huh. And it would see if it will be from here forward. But I'm going to see if that's something that can be integrated with Carrie.
Frank, I just saw your comment. That oh god.
What?
Oh, and party in the Discord chat.
Yeah, we killed disabled people. We should be ashamed for it.
Yeah, that's why I said we're doing ADA violations.
Yeah, that makes more sense in context now. I was
Yeah.
like, what? God.
And not only were they
Okay.
disabled, they were also slaves themselves.
Yes. That's really cruelty.
That's barge
Okay,
mounted.
so
We get that.
okay, so all that.
And then off the actual Splugor Slaver itself, he is able to salvage his forearm, plasma blaster, and a staff of Ilor. Everything else is kind of integrated in with them.
Where is the
Um,
wrist for plasma?
as far as Frank's weird science skill
There
roll,
should be 6.
everything is
I managed to get a single success
Yeah.
and a raise.
yeah. You can definitely tell this is the bio wizardry, and this
So
is
it's gonna be tough to man it myself.
yeah. There's not much here that you can salvage, especially out in the field.
Damn my lack of biological functions.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing was pretty much made to be part of this barge. And it's pretty much inseparable.
Okay,
It
so
would it would take, going back to Atlantis or the specialist from Atlantis to be able to do anything with this. Or knowledge.
put my little
Or
notes
knows.
over here. Coffee.
Maybe I can set up a system that will introduce electrical shocks through this creature's body to stimulate life and cause it to interact.
Well, you would try, wouldn't you?
Hey, there's nothing
Of
wrong in
course.
trying just about anything.
After I get the neural implants done and I install one in him, he'll be my first test subject. Let the Frank do the thinking and the executing. Need a place to store this.
So you said the armor comes with the spike necklace?
I was joking about it. But if you guys want the spiked necklace, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from not taking it. You want a spiked choker? There's 6 of them now.
And not only are you killing the disabled slaves, you're robbing them.
Yeah.
Oh, worse yet, we stripped them.
So horrible. You guys are just evil.
Yes, we are.
So evil.
I mean, look, I need to make this very clear, okay? Sam has only ever desecrated corpses. Everyone else has looted, filtered, and done horrible things and stolen and broken so many laws. is it really that illegal to just burn a corpse that's already gone?
Yes.
Okay, you shut up.
You're cremating them.
Yes, that's all I'm doing.
That's all you're doing.
I am performing a burial ceremony. You are disrespecting their bodies.
I'm not
by
doing
killing
anything.
Well,
I'm not doing anything to
when we
bodies.
get,
I'm just dealing with technology.
me.
we're just taking the useful items. I mean, you're gonna burn everything up anyways. So
Hey. Some people like to bury people with their favorite diamond ring that may also be a genetic weapon that they can shoot lasers out of. But,
so when we get done with everything, we'll just pile everything into one nice big pile, and you can have a bonfire.
sure.
Okay, that's what we'll do. And if you want to dance around and sing a song and do whatever, go ahead.
I start playing Kumbaya in a slightly disrespectful tone.
Only slightly. Only slightly.
Yes.
Get these off the map.
But yeah. So can we make additions to our character sheet if we wish?
Meaning,
Well, the things that we have pilfered and
what,
acquired.
like spiked collars? Spiked
Well,
chokers or whatever?
there's weapons, there's, all that kind of stuff that's quite interesting.
I mean, right now the stuff's in the cargo hold of the Mountaineer for you, but what you
Well-
do with the items is up to you guys. It's up to the party.
Well, I mean, there's 6 of them, and there's only a few of us, so that's why I'm saying, any objection in
Just remember that the wrist blaster comes with multiple parts. That's if you take the wrist blaster, remember
You
to
gotta
take
take
the
the
red. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I mean, take it all. You remember we need to make sure we have multiple of these things so that you can dissect it, figure out how to make me immune to it, and then also give me one that is fireproof that I can then shoot at other spellcasters and psionics.
well, I think we have enough because there were 6, and I don't really see that being a problem.
Frank doesn't want one.
Oh, you don't want a spiky collar, Frank. I think you'd look cute.
Well, of course he would, but
I mean, yeah, it would look good nice on Frank.
everything looks good on Frank. Just look at that face.
Yeah, exactly.
Just imagine Frank's cheeks out there clapping wind. Or don't. That's up to you.
Okay, so
And I just sent you a GM minor.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay, as
yeah,
long as
I will just do the same in terms of I don't think I'm gonna depends on the time.
and I meant Castle Refuge, not King Refuge. I'm sure you knew what I meant.
Yeah, I figured so. I was just looking through to see what to make the roll on to try to make that. Give me like electronics. Okay, you're able to establish
And how much are they going to charge for something like this?
Mm, okay.
And how long before they can come pick it up?
12 hours.
So, before I actually sign up, confirm. So, is everybody okay with waiting around here for about 12 hours?
I mean, well, we do have to do some research in order to um, with the wrist dagger because we got to see how to negate it in terms of Sam.
Hmm.
So that's a given.
The reason I ask is I'm going to arrange transport and of the patrol slavers that barge to Castle Refuge so that we can study it later.
That makes sense. Good idea.
Because we really don't have the capacity to transport it ourselves.
No, we don't. Um, but I think there's a fair amount of work that we have ourselves that we could see what could be done here if you're proposing to kind of make camp and
I am. I'd rather not somebody else come loot this while, yeah.
no, I don't have a problem with that. There's things I want to do. 12 hours seems a good time frame.
I do know Inagata Davida. Should be over by then.
Are you sure about that?
Bum, bum, bum. It'll be
Arrange
that
for
image of
transport.
Mrs. Glick just falling asleep at the.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't sure if that company was a real thing or if something that someone else made up, I know.
It's something made up, but it sounds legit enough.
I mean, Carrie has a couple personal projects to go in with with some of the things that we've looted, so she has no issues there.
Okay.
And Frank always has something he could be working on.
Yeah. I think both of us are in the same boat there.
No,
I'll,
really?
I'll just sit on top of the vehicle and just scout while playing songs.
About to say you can just like
Chill.
chill and tune out.
Pretty much.
Vibe.
My usefulness is setting shit on fire. Past that, I'm only entertaining and amusing dick jokes.
Well, while
Hey,
she's
we might need
working,
Bunsen
she'll
burners.
while she's working, she'll be thinking ahead on how to integrate things uh, with your fire abilities as well. Like you said about setting things on fire. Or, you know, down the road encounters.
Yeah, that's going to take some extra research and stuff like that because nobody in the party really is much of a techno wizard or arcane specialist.
Well, I'm just thinking in terms of, I've got access to explosive grenades and plasma grenades that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get the advantage of shooting those off beforehand, him making use of,
The flames that she creates with
yeah.
those.
So I'm, in my mind while I'm working, that's kind of spinning there too. Kind of the team effort thing,
Okay.
working on teamwork.
Okay. And anything Edward would like to be working on?
I don't really have much.
I wish to compose a new song.
Okay.
That's what I'll work on. It sucks.
I was about to say.
It is the worst thing ever. You know what? I'm Bennying that shit. All right, at least it's just okay.
Yeah, but it's a song.
And Frank, I think he's going to spend some time on the implant he's working on.
Okay. Just working on some things in the background at the moment while you guys are doing that. I'll be able to catch up with everything here in just one quick moment. As you guys are basically waiting for airlift to come pick up the barge. You're doing a camp real quick, resting.
And I should send a message back to Castle Refuge that there it's inbound and get arrange for its storage there too as well while all this is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Does that cost me anything for the actual storage of this there?
No. No, it's one of the perks of being a Legionnaire.
Even though I never officially joined. At least I'm aware of. I can't remember.
Well, you're
Spend
one of
time
those.
there. Too bad.
You're probably one of those tech people that could be oh, what am I looking for the word where your
Consultant.
services are, you might not be a member of, but your services are
Yeah, an outside consultant.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, you're pretty much you're part of it because you're part of the crew with
Ann and Edward, but
yeah,
I'm not directly part of them.
correct.
Mm. Oh, to see. So we got Carrie's gonna bring the Mountaineer over
Okay.
that's close by. And I guess we're gonna I would say make camp up here on the knoll.
Sure you want to make? Okay.
I mean, where else would we make camp, guys?
And probably lower land where we can't be seen as easily.
I was gonna say I kind of like this spot right here.
Okay.
It's in the shadow of the hill. Quickly can round it to get up top if we need to, but keeps us hidden from anything in this side, while also having tree cover for anyone coming this way, but not completely impeding our vision of anything coming.
Okay. So basically, like right in here would be our main camp,
Yep.
and we'll be okay. So I'm just gonna plot myself right there. Where do you want the Mountaineer? Yeah, it's ATV.
The
Yes, that's a good.
robot here
Yeah,
and
your
have
robot
it
off.
kneel.
Because once that's picked up, the
I
Mountaineer
drive it
can
like
go
into the
anywhere.
trees. Yeah, right, like there.
Right there.
Or
Is that good?
yeah, it
Or
works.
I
I
mean,
was gonna hide it in the trees so that it's not immediately sightable from the road.
over here maybe.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Because Carrie's gonna be spending most of her time probably in there or around there. I'm just gonna put myself closer to the. There we
And
go.
probably fit the robot in through the trees here so it's not as easily seen either.
And I imagine you'll be spending most of your time in the bot.
Yep, working on something.
Yep. So I'll be in the Mountaineer most of the time working on stuff. And the first thing you see is like her picking up some of the collars and kind of
Yeah.
playing with them.
They're spiky collars.
Yep.
You can also make bracelets out of them too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Kind of looking around the group saying, anybody have any interest in these things?
Not I.
Sam?
I don't.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
And I
surprised.
was going to say I was the most likely one to be interested in them.
wait,
Yeah,
what?
that's the one I was expecting.
Yeah.
Am I misunderstanding? Hold on. What?
The spike
Spike
collars
collars.
that the girls were wearing.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I mean, like,
I could take one, I guess.
I mean, between making collars or making them into bracelets,
Yeah. It does fit the aesthetic, doesn't it?
it does. I can work on those. So you want a collar and a bracelet, or what do you
Yeah,
want out of there?
that'll work. Yeah, I was just looking through my miscellaneous shit, and I'm like, no, I don't have a collar yet, or a bracelet. So yeah, let's get
Yeah.
to it.
I mean, I think it goes with your rocker vibe.
It's very Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So while I'm working on things, anybody else going to be using any of the magic amulets or of that nature? Because I do have to tweak it a little bit to make them work for the player characters.
Um, if it'll actually help me in any way, I'll wear one.
Yeah,
Frank
because
still doesn't mind.
they're armor.
Yeah. Like I DM to you, I'm definitely going to be, because I'm looking for armor.
Yeah, because check Kiersey and Carrie Ann's character sheet
Mhm.
now for the updates.
Okay. Oh, you already put them in for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Dex Bushman. Okay.
Yeah, so
And
there's
I'll have to look
Yeah.
when she goes
Prey can always use a little bit more armor.
NBC. Yeah, that's how I look at it. A little bit never hurts.
Considering he technically has no armor.
Yeah, so she's
At least
gonna.
as far as you guys are all concerned, he's just wearing a lab coat.
No, she's gonna have to fiddle around and see how that works with her long silver chain with the half moon on it that she always wears and refuses to take off.
You're a lycanthrope, aren't you?
Hmm?
You're a lycan, aren't you? Werewolf.
Mm-mm.
not in this game.
No.
I mean, I've been suspicious of you for a long time anyway, but you know.
Oh, there is suspicions about her, yes.
Okay. Got adjusted the Frank's character sheet.
Oh, damn. That's a lot of armor.
Yeah. So, and you also see her with the bodysuit, and so she's fooling around with some of the stuff, and of course the wrist bracelet for adding some fun things to shoot at people.
Frank is actually getting pretty tough. He's almost tank tough.
Did Sam or Edward, was you going to use the amulets?
Oh, nice.
Is there anything I can actually do with it? Are they just naturally magical, or do I need to have talent in it?
They're just naturally magical.
Well, then fuck it. Let me carry one around. Doesn't hurt.
Mhm.
No,
That's
I'm
the
all
thought.
right.
Is it on the character that I have to pull off, or how do I grab it?
I gotta make a.
It-
I'll put it on the
Okay,
character
yeah.
sheet, and I just gotta do a
Yeah.
tweak.
Because he
Cool.
had them in the Mountaineer, so he'll just transfer them all. For the ones who grabbed it.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, let me look. Where is she?
Yeah, basically you went from 16 to 24 toughness.
Oh, that's with the flaming shit on top. Okay, cool. Damn. Well, turn
Yeah,
off my
Frank's up
flaming
to
aura.
29.
18 with it. Jeez. Yeah, my god. Or with it turned off, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much 8 armor.
That's beautiful.
Oh, is that what that amulet does?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well take it then.
I was gonna say that was the same thought as me. I was like, "What? I don't need anything to activate it. Screw this. Hell yeah, let's go."
A necklace to be a tougher.
Uh-huh. Yeah, simple necklace is like, other fact that Carrie always wears her one necklace, it's just added on. Just layering.
Okay. It's on Edward.
So C9.
Yeah, I just had to
I'll take
check
a
some
look at
boxes when it's on a character sheet for it to
that
work
pistol.
properly.
I'll look at that.
That takes me to 27.
Where is...
I mean, I can understand not everybody wanting the bodysuit.
Why
Yeah,
would you want to be a knockoff Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman.
I don't have the
Or
invisible jet.
who else is a female that's big on that style bodysuit?
Catwoman.
No, that's not really a Catwoman suit. I mean, because it's just like the
True.
swimsuit
Yeah, Catwoman
bodysuit.
doesn't show that much leg.
Mm-hmm.
No, Power Girl.
Well, it depends on which one, but
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah,
usually it's
Power
more the
Girl.
leg.
Yeah, Power Girl.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Well, Power Girl, you got to cut out the boob window though.
All you get is hairy chest with Sam.
You still got the boob window. That's all that counts. That's all that matters.
Mm.
Hey, some people
You
like
know
hairy
what?
chests.
Yep. All
I
right.
Since we got
mean,
enough of these amulets, I'm gonna try to incorporate one into the body of the robot. I don't think it'll. I honestly not sure if it'll work, but who knows?
You can give me a weird science roll. Anything's worth. You can try anything.
You know
Yeah, how,
what? I'll actually would spend a penny just to try to um uh, that that adjust the narrative.
yeah, because I had something in mind that way too. Um,
It looks pretty on the robot.
how many do we have left?
Yeah, it's 6 total.
Uh-huh.
And we're wearing four, and there's one on the robot.
Yeah, so there's one left in the Mountaineer right now.
And we don't have, what's his name?
Yeah,
So
Saint's not here right now.
I'll leave that one for Saint instead of doing what I was going to do with it. But mine, okay. Let me,
Well, what I'm going to do though is I'm going to give that Benny back to Frank because
There was nothing to help with the narrative there.
no, you're not going to be able to roll high enough to actually be able to incorporate that with what you have available. You're going to need a techno wizard or a ley line walker or somebody,
Who
preferably a
actually
tech.
knows magic?
Yeah. If you would have got a really, really good roll in a weird science, I would have probably
Like a
allowed it.
20?
Yeah. If you would have got some really good raises, I would have let the narrative go with it, but not this go round. You know, like a fluke thing.
Do I know it's not going to work though?
Yeah, you know it's not going to work right now. You
All
just
right, let Carrie Ann do whatever she wanted to try out with one of them.
yeah, you just know right now you just don't have what's necessary to make it work. You need somebody that's more versed in the arcane.
yeah, that's going to be my problem is I'm not versed in the arcane, which I know.
We should hire a mage.
Well, you know, when we get to where we're going and we get to the point where with our just like sending the remains back, you know, when we get to where we're going, we can always see if we can hire someone there who can do what we want
Yeah.
done to.
All right. Anything else happen during those 12 hours of us waiting? Does anybody check to come out to check the aftermath of the battle?
No, I'm just waiting for some more messages to come through at the moment for this little camp scenario. 'Cause I'm still getting some DMs.
Yeah, there's another one. I'm trying to push my character in a different direction that I'm not used to, so but that's how I kind of wanted her.
Right, and Frank is just continuing to be Frank.
Well, you're used to be Frank being Frank. I'm not used to playing
Right.
the way I wrote Carrie. I'm trying to catch up to you.
Yeah, Aisha's trying to expand on how she role plays her characters, trying to branch out.
Hmm.
But that's always a good thing.
I'm encouraging it, trying to encourage different play styles and stuff like that.
Just like I'm doing with Irenia in her Starfighter game.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not used to playing the science nerd and all kind of things, and I'm not used to being the front line. Pretty much, um, person that holds all the damage and that for the party. So yeah, my characters are kind of being diverse.
What's actually a little funny is with everybody's toughness, Frank could actually be the tank of the group.
And hey, in that suit of armor, you are a tank.
Well, I'm talking about even not counting the robot. His own personal toughness is the highest.
Oh, that's something that Carrie needs to.
Okay, so anything else for this little camp scenario?
Yes, I need to. Let me. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Um,
This,
okay, last DM for me.
Okay.
I mean, granted, it's not 24 hours, but just in case. Doesn't hurt.
And Doc, if you don't mind, draw another card and let me know what the suit is.
Sure. Hearts. 3 of hearts.
Okay, hearts. The whoops. D4.
What are you laughing at?
Okay, during this little camping time, before we end this little scene and move on,
Something happens.
yes, it is called an interlude. And with the hearts being pulled, and one being rolled, the one is falling on Aisha. Aisha, or more specifically Aisha's character, gets to tell us a love story, a little love story that or something that involves love of some sort.
A love story.
Something that involves love.
That involves love.
Yep.
Okay.
I like your love of chocolate cake.
Yeah, it's very broad. Just has
Well, you know.
doesn't have to be the typical romance. Just involves love.
The other one about Edward and Bella.
Or the fanfic based off of it.
Yeah, I mean that's how it started, was a fanfic. Well, obviously some curiosity has come up in the group of the long silver chain that she wears with a half moon. And Harry looks at the chain very lovingly and tells the group this chain and amulet belong to my mother. That's why I wear it. This is literally the last part that I carry of her. She was a very, very beautiful woman. Uh, and as Sam might have noticed, with the half moon, indeed, yes, my mother was a lycanthrope. Um, and I remember back to the days where I could cuddle with this woman in both her human form and her wolf form. The warmth of her skin touching mine as she held me, and the times where I would curl up at night with the softness of her fur. She was truly a wonderful mother, and I miss her very, very much. And her name is carried forever on my heart as Gianna, which is as beautiful as she was. There's my love story.
That's very pretty. Thank you for sharing. You know we have to test you against silver now.
Well, actually, the amulet and everything is silver, the silver chain.
Okay, and it's not burning you. Got it. Got it.
Right.
Okay. So you're safe, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does not carry the gene, or if it is,
Unless
it's a maybe remissive gene.
either that or you're injecting yourself with like anti-wolf out serum.
Maybe.
She's microdosing, so
Microdosing silver
yeah,
like
she,
Blade.
Maybe.
yeah, she's doing it like iocane powder.
Mm.
I mean, she is mysterious, so. But that's one of her mysteries.
I didn't know your name was Tyrius.
Wrapped in an enigma.
Oh, all right.
Is that our little bedtime story?
Yep. So, with that, nothing else happened. The barge gets picked up. The rest of the night gets pretty uneventful. And we will go back to this scene.
Trucking down a new.
Oh, we made it so far.
You actually did make it pretty dang far because that was,
We almost made it about halfway there.
yeah, I mean, that was like 200 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Got about
No, we
a,
made it over halfway there.
Little bit more than half.
yeah, getting there. But yeah, so the barge is being taken back to Castle Refuge.
Can't do one of those great iconic stances with Frank standing on the barge as it flies off into the sky.
No, I'm gonna stay with you guys.
I just thought that would be, one of those nice.
That would
I mean,
definitely.
he stands with it until it's about 100 feet in the air, and then he superhero lands off of it back with us.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
It reminds me of uh, and Deadpool. Oh, look, she's gonna do the superhero landing.
Yeah, that is so rough on the knees. All right, so I need a from Carrie Ann.
Yes.
Trying to think of appropriate skill for this one. I might need to put give me a spirit roll.
Hmm. Okay, that's different. What I get?
Okay. Okay, you feel the pull of a ley line. It's faint, but it's off towards the. Oh, what the heck?
The cat.
Yeah, God, what a stupid dog. It's faint, but it's off towards the northeast.
The
And
northeast.
yeah, from where you're currently at. And it's been a while since the last time you've encountered one.
Mhm.
Okay, that's one of the things that you've noticed since heading towards the west, that ley lines are getting kind of sparse.
How far off does she have an idea from our general position?
You're not 100% sure right now.
How strong? Sorry, how strong a
I said
sensation?
it seems kind of faint right now.
Faint. Okay.
Yeah.
We still good, or did I lose?
We're still
No.
here.
Oh, okay. Just got real quiet.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, she's thinking.
Yeah.
About the ley line.
I would like to veer to the northeast. Um,
Well, you're driving, I think, the mountaineer and
well,
um,
this during our rest period or is this during our?
You're currently traveling right now.
Okay, so during the traveling, um, I'd like to
another
veer to the northeast and see if this faint um, sensation becomes stronger.
Okay. And of course, the rest of you notice that you guys have been traveling northwest, and then now you guys are traveling northeast.
I may or may not notice that.
Oh yeah, since the robots are kind of like on autopilot, just kind of following the mountaineer,
Right.
and Frank's just doing Frank things.
I would say probably the one that might notice is the other driver, which would be Edward, unless he's in a sleep period.
Yeah, might be sleeping, might not.
Well, I'm thinking, are we taking turns driving and, like team driving? I
No,
drive,
figure I could just fall
you
asleep
drive,
with you.
because that means you could be downtiming it, and so then maybe you're not paying attention. But yeah, I'd start veering a little bit to the northeast and just seeing if the faintness increases.
Okay. It's taken a bit, but it's slowly getting stronger. But you're starting to travel quite a few miles, and the terrain's getting a little bit rougher. And my map for it disappeared on me.
Um,
Emergency map making.
that's okay.
Okay, when that happens.
I'm going to make a suggestion to the group because I want to go investigate something, if they don't mind.
Sure.
That I take the power armor suit that's in the back so that we don't veer too far off course. Since the terrain is getting a little rough for the ATV.
I have no problem with that.
Mm. Well, if you have a problem with it, you could join me, Frank, because you're in the unit yourself.
Right.
Oh, yeah, he's in the robot.
Yeah, the robot could go with me. I just don't want to take the ATV into something that we either get it stuck or break it down.
Well, it depends. Is it made out of terrain?
Well, this terrain is getting rougher, more difficult for the ATV to make it through where I want to explore a little bit.
Well, we have a crappy ATV, then if it can't handle all terrain. How is the terrain getting tough? In what way?
That would be according to our.
GM.
A lot more broken up. Definitely not flat. More not so much canyons, but
Breaks in the terrain,
yeah,
like
a lot more breaks in the terrain.
that we'd have to traverse or find ways across.
Yeah, wheeled vehicles itself,
Not so great.
not so great. I mean, right now the Mountaineer is not doing too bad just because of its size. But you can
But
tell
it
that it's
could.
getting, yeah, it's getting a lot worse.
That's why I suggest the legged vehicles.
Yeah. There's always room in the robot for Sam and Doc. We would just have to leave the ATV behind if they come with.
Yeah, because you always got the other person that can be keeping watch.
I mean, it can follow as much as it can, per se. Maybe staying in comm range and stuff.
Should probably have Edward, who can actually drive the thing, be the one doing that then.
Yes. Edward and Saint. Because that would give them decent coverage for the vehicle if someone comes along.
And then me, you, and Sam go check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me. What about you guys?
I mean, it's a brief check. I don't plan on this taking too long. So I'm not suggesting we split the party for any long length of time.
3 months later. Guys, where have you been?
Splitting the party, nothing ever goes wrong with that.
Especially when you're dealing with a ley line and magical rifts and
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, people don't magically fall from the sky or, get sucked into another timeline or
It'll be fine. Source, trust me, bro.
No, that's only what happened to me.
Yeah,
What are the odds it would happen a second time?
exactly.
Hmm.
Well,
Lightning striking twice.
I fall into multiple rifts and timelines and stuff, so
You
don't
know,
ask
when I
me
was
about
in
those odds.
college, or when I not college, when I was in high school, one of my professors was actually struck by lightning 3 times.
Oh wow.
He never recovered.
Wow.
Still taught though. Just a bit of a loony.
It that is some luck, I guess.
Maybe that's where crazies come from.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how likely that is to happen in once you've passed through a rift. If it's even easier to get struck by lightning, but you know.
It's just one of those things, I guess.
Yeah, and unfortunately, my mother's not here to ask. So,
She's a bit of a loon.
excuse me.
I don't know if there is an excuse for her.
My other mother was not a loon. Thank you very much.
Other mother.
Come on.
Well, at least
How many
somebody
mothers do you have?
in the party's alert.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking in character. I thought you were talking about your real mother.
Well, my real mother is definitely a
I've
loon.
been in character this whole time. Did everyone think I broke character?
Oh, I'm a character.
There's that.
And to answer Sam's
Mr.
question,
Sam, yeah.
who? Is there anything wrong with that?
Um,
Uh, do you have fathers? Or is
I
it
w-
just 2 moms, like you like an adopted or other type of situation?
oh, it was definitely an other situation.
Okay. Well, one mom was a lycanthrope. What was your other mother?
Um, I mean, it's
Vampire.
And why would she provide input on this particular situation?
okay, so who else investigating the ley line again?
No, 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 no. I've dropped the ley line thing. I want to know this. Why does her other mother know ley line shit?
but that's how she ended up here, was traveling through a ley line just like you.
But that doesn't make me the master of suddenly understanding them. Why would you feel she would know? Did she study them? Why is she not available? Can you not contact her? Is she no longer alive? Does she? You've unpacked my my attention seeking ADHD.
No, unfortunately, both my mothers have passed.
Ah,
That's a long time ago.
well, I'm sorry.
Mm, that's I appreciate it. I mean, it's to be expected, but thank you.
Why is it to be expected? You don't look that old.
No, but I mean, time does pass.
And the world is changing too.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
I mean, how many people live forever?
Well, that's true
No one yet.
that you know of.
Well, forever hasn't happened, so we don't know yet.
Hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Well, go investigate your ley line. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sam begins playing the riffs for I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Loading ley line.
Quick toss in map real quick since I had to rebuild it.
We gave you ample time.
Yeah.
Oh, look, another rift.
Yeah, I don't like these maps because of that. Because they toss in a rift on a non-nexus.
Okay, so where is? See, now you have me pulling up. Choose a moon warper, not a lycanthrope, but that's pretty much the same thing.
It was similar.
Similar.
Close enough that that would be something that I understand in character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as people would refer to them, yes.
Skinwalker,
Mm-hmm.
Moonbarker.
Oh, there was multiple names for them, I'm sure, depending on
I'm surprised you
game.
just rolled with Moonbarker. You're
Yeah,
totally
I
allowed.
know. I was waiting for a comment on that. Like, that's a new one.
Alright,
I was like, my
just
brain
heads
is
up,
just coming up with random shit apparently, and yeah.
we got about an hour.
Yeah.
I am looking for. There would be the. Because see, now you have my mind really working because you have me thinking, okay, where is this? Where is that?
But what are you looking for?
What are you buying?
Okay, well, to his answer, yes, my other mother was human. So, yeah, I'm trying to answer his questions and making sure I'm answering them correctly.
Yes.
Trying to be accurate here.
Fair enough.
Anything wrong with that?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to be accurate.
Sheesh.
Pretty line there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that our actual ley line or is it not the one we're looking for?
It's the ley line, just without the rift.
Okay.
Yeah, ignore the rift
For now.
Okay.
for now.
Until we get there, then it's gonna open up around us.
Pretty much.
Well,
Okay.
maybe we get Sam another burning sword of love.
There, now it's a straight line.
Were we able to get the ATV close? Because it looks like there might be a flat section. That might be a canyon there.
It's about a half-mile away.
Okay.
But who all's with the ATV? Other than you got Saint. Do you guys just have Saint with the ATV?
That's up to Edward.
Edward, are you with the party or with the ATV?
I'll go with the party.
Party. All right. There
Okay,
you
so
go.
Saint's driving the ATV or
Okay.
You guys
I'm-
left me in charge of the truck?
oh
My God.
goodness, I'm in that stupid.
Yeah, you're in a rut.
Yeah, I hate that little divot that's in the floor right there. Okay.
Well,
Because I got to stay very close to my keyboard to keep my back straight.
yeah, because you're not supposed to be bending your back yet.
Yes, I
Well,
know.
well, the four of you are in the Forager bot. But the four of you fit in
No,
it.
I have the power armor. I said I was heading out in the power armor because you said it's functional.
Yeah, are you able to pilot it?
Yes,
Have you not learned? She clearly can do everything.
I am clearly very interesting. Put it that
Yes.
way. Frank could do everything. I'm just interesting.
I can't do everything as a parent. I can't work with magic.
That was one of the things that I was very interested in. If I could have added that one, I'm like, that could have
Okay.
been.
Okay, you just don't have the combat skills for it.
Mm-hmm. I need to add the combat skills.
Well, if you spread too far, then you're going to spread too thin on different things. You're going to be a
It depends on what ones I concentrate on raising.
all right. So here you guys are.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm definitely going to want to head closer to the ley line. Are these buildings
Remains of.
remains of buildings?
Yes.
Okay. So, mm, just for safety's sake of some coverage, I guess I would want to stick to the remains of the building as I move. Just being cautious at this point.
Okay.
Should I roll a notice to see if there's anything going on other than just the ley line?
Yes.
Anybody about? Okay. Pull my character sheet. That might be nice, huh?
Put the power armor on your character sheet since you're using it.
Okay, I couldn't find it. I was looking up and down.
It was in the
Didn't-
Mountaineer cargo hold. With the NGX9.
That's what I took. Couldn't get the name of it to move it. Wouldn't it be down here in vehicles as well, or not?
No, because it's armor,
Okay,
not a vehicle.
gotcha. I just asked.
Yeah.
Okay. So, where's that? There. That's the last thing I rolled was spirit. Okay. So I'm kind of just ley line, anybody around anything going? We all by ourselves? That kind of thing.
Yeah, see if there's anything that does. Nope, the armor does
In,
not
in,
provide anything.
in terms of a ley line, is it more calm, being the fact that it's not an open portal?
Yeah, it's fairly calm.
Okay. Until I walk up to it, right?
Of course.
Hmm.
Anybody else doing anything while Kirian's looking around?
Well, I'm not there, right?
I don't know, are you?
Yeah,
I thought I stayed with the car.
no, I thought you came in the bot,
Okay.
Frank.
All right.
That's why you were asking me all the questions.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I thought you would started that story before you walked away, but yes. All right, that works for me.
Okay. So I am, hello, can we move? Again, I'm going to stay very close to the buildings. I know I'm wearing power armor, but still use the buildings for reasonable coverage. Approaching this ley line.
I just start following.
Okay. Give me a notice check.
Yep.
Now that I moved, do you want me to do another notice check?
Yeah.
I figured.
6.
4.
Okay. Okay, well, Kirian, you are noticing a strange looking rock-ish object right at the edge of the ley line.
Rock.
And Sam, you're noticing something shiny in the rubble over here.
Where?
Let me do this.
In the small block.
That. Right over here.
Oh. Okay. In the small block, got it.
Okay, so right about it there, you're saying? Or is it more in?
Right about here-ish.
Okay, so a little bit more in.
Can I just toss like a big ass fireball like right into that spot?
Sure.
What do I need to roll for it?
Your psionics roll.
Just regular psionics, or am I throwing
Ooh.
the shot like normal?
Your psionics.
Oh, that's just a regular walk if I wanted to walk into. Jeez.
9.
Okay, so you hit the arrow with the fireball.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if it burns away anything that leaves the shiny revealed.
The impact kind of knocks away some of the lighter debris, so you see a little
Yeah.
bit more shiny.
Mm-hmm.
There's more shiny showing through.
Mm-hmm. I just make sure everyone is aware that there's shit right there and something. It may be important, it may not.
Okay. And I'm not going to walk all the way into, but I'm going to approach the ley line. So another notice check. Want to get a better look at this rock thing. Let me see what I got.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That looks like a good notice.
Yep. Give me one moment.
1.
1,000.
What are things I have to save as a freaking WebM file? Because the rock that you're seeing looks something similar to that.
I would say that is not a rock.
Oh, it's a baby dragon egg.
I bet it makes a fantastic omelet.
Oh, I'm sure.
I could cook.
Oh,
I
I'm
could.
sure it
I could
could.
cook it. I could cook it.
You could cook it in the shell.
Except, how much more awesome would it be to come out on stage and be like, "Let's begin," and my little baby dragon like fucking roars and gives me just a firework across the
Oh, yeah,
stage.
because I mean, the fire with you, that'd be fantastic.
He could literally breathe fire on me, and then like that would just be like the awesome, just awesome. We need this baby dragon. We need to raise it. I need to imprint on it.
Well, you see the power armor open up. You see Carrie's little, I guess I'm trying to think, like the Gundams have that mounting device with a cable.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So you see that deploy. So she lowers to the ground and she approaches.
Well,
What?
the armor is something you wear. It's like the Fallout armor.
Okay. So, like I said, she'd open the canopy or whatever.
No, it's like this. It's like Iron Man suit. You don't
Yeah, it's
have
like an
to
Okay.
Iron
jump
Man
out
suit.
of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Okay.
Iron Man suit.
Well, then she's going to go ahead and approach. And how large is this? We'll call it an egg shape.
Comes up to her knee.
Okay. Then she's going to bend down and she's going to go ahead and pick that up after she investigates it. So you want a notice roll for investigation, or do you just want a? Because she's gonna. I mean, it's an egg. She's gonna see if it's. Check for a heartbeat. She's gonna movement, that kind of thing.
For her, I'm looking at your skills.
Well,
I'd say give me a. Because there's a couple different ones here that could apply. I'm trying to figure out which one would apply best.
mm-hmm.
Give me a healing.
That's what I was wondering. One of those. Let's hope she gets a good roll.
Okay. There seems to be, from what you can figure out, vitals coming from it. You can't tell if they're normal or not,
No,
but
but
there
there's
seem to be vitals.
okay, definitely, you know, life present and everything, and
Yeah.
okay, but she's going to gently pick it up and um, she's going to take a few minutes in the ley line as well before she turns and comes back to the group.
Okay. And
So she's taking a little bit more time than would be normal.
all right. As you turn, give me a notice check.
Okay. Mm.
This is success. At your feet, you notice some crystals of various sizes that seem to also be glowing from the ley line.
Okay, very interesting. I would say that she would attempt to gather those up if possible.
Okay.
Out of curiosity.
Well, with that, just give me. Just give me a strength check. Okay, let's say he's able to get nine crystals.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm just keeping a lookout. I don't want anything to happen to her.
Okay.
Not
Yeah,
before I end up. Not before I get all my mysteries solved.
I'm just keeping an eye out for things. This seems more like a her type thing.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll start making my way back to the group. Which, whether they notice the egg or the glowing crystals or whatever they notice she's carrying. Oops.
Nope. Drop the egg. Flat. Scrambled eggs.
For now, she's going to go back to the group. But yes, if we can, I'd say check out the buildings for items. But guys, here's what I found while I was.
I just go, if that is a fire dragon, can I want to raise it as my own?
I'm sure if it's a fire dragon, you're the most apt here to deal with it.
I'm going to turn the crystals over to Frank to take a look at.
Oh, crystals? Did I miss something?
Yes, I picked up some crystals that were glowing on the ground that were around
I'll
the
take a
egg.
look at 'em. weird science or something else?
Weird science. Okay. They seem to be PPE batteries. They're
Ooh,
yeah. It looks like they have been absorbing the energy from the ley line. They're storing it.
that's interesting. Does it
Hmm.
look like they are rechargeable, or once they are drained, they are permanently drained?
That much we can't tell.
Okay, those would come in handy.
Yeah.
And this curious egg, and she kind of strokes it, you know, because I mean it is a creature, even though it's still in its shell. I guess we can take this little one with us and see what comes out.
Um, a research check possibly, to see what we know about young dragons and what they eat. If, like, say they need PPE or something to hatch.
I mean, is it a dragon?
You can give me a research check.
Because we're kind of assuming, just because it resembles.
Okay. That's a good
Well,
roll.
Frank can research, that's for sure.
Yep, Frank knows how to research.
Okay, so Frank's got it. I don't have to pull it.
Yep, it is definitely a dragon egg that Frank can figure out.
Can he tell what kind of dragon from its shell? Because I would think different ones would be unique to the shell type.
This one seems a little bit different.
Oh, we got an
Not,
odd one.
yeah, not really in your database, Frank. And as far as what they need, they mostly survive, especially on Rift's Earth, just off the ambient PPE. So the energy that's just around, be able to survive off that.
Mm-hmm.
Since Rift's Earth is just so rich in magic that they don't need anything else. Anything that they do, they just do for the fun of it.
Hmm. Kiersey kind of chuckles at that one. Sorry, Carrie. There's my one flip for the. Yeah, there's my one flip for the game.
Okay.
Yep. Carrie kind of chuckles at that.
So yeah, they essentially feed off PPE then, right?
Yeah.
Might want to keep these jewels around the egg, help it hatch.
Mm-hmm. That's likely why they were around it.
Anything else anybody else want to do around here?
Maybe explore the remnants of the building, see if there's anything left.
Yeah, see what kind of buildings they are now that the land line's been dealt
I
with.
was gonna say I point them
Yeah,
at the
you pointed some
shiny.
kind of shiny over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's checking that out?
I can go and check out the building. If Sam's going to go check out the building as well, I don't know who else is going to go.
Since I was headed towards that anyway.
I mean, the power armor would definitely help in moving excavating things a little
Yeah,
bit, maybe.
I point out like where it is. I'm like, yo, right there. Lift better.
Yeah, that was weird since I had her targeted.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't roll.
That was a very shitty roll. That was a 2 on a 1d100.
I mean, how did I even roll?
Because I had you targeted.
Okay.
I had you highlight.
Like
I had your token
didn't
highlighted.
hit anything.
I had your token highlighted. Okay, so you find about 20,000 credits worth of just miscellaneous um silver and gold.
Oh shit. Well, there you go.
That was the shiny.
Okay. Well, that's
Nice.
definitely worth. I mean, silver and gold's always helpful. Um, Nothing else in that building
Give me a notice.
that's worth anything. Do, 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 do. I like the other one, other game that has everything in the upper bar.
The
Yeah,
HUD.
yeah.
Yeah, the HUD.
I keep looking
That'd be
for.
nice.
Yeah, I keep looking for HUDs. Okay, well, that's a success. Not seeing anything else in that small bit of rubble.
Okay. Well, then I guess the best next thing is to head over to the other building. And I guess notice roll again.
Yep.
Boy, Carrie's a nosy thing.
Yeah. Well, damn.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Maybe she's working a little, trying out the sensors in the unit a little bit. Kind of her trial run with the power armor.
You found things. I just need to find them. All right. That one you have found a it's a sword with a what looks like a silver blade.
Hmm. Okay. That'd be useful in certain instances.
And along with it is also a book that has a that's locked.
A locked book.
Mm-hmm.
Now that is interesting. What kind of lock? Standard lock, computer lock.
Well, it looks like it's one of those old-fashioned iron keys that would go into it. And it's a big, thick tome,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got a wraparound lock that goes on the that's on the open side, and on top of it, where it would open up, is a keyhole that looks like it would be like one of those old-fashioned iron keys.
Yeah, like the ancient magic user type
Mm-hmm.
tomes.
Yep.
Very interesting. Okay, so we'll definitely pack those two items up. Anything else in here? Take another notice? Or are we
Nothing really of note. A whole bunch of broken stuff, some rubble.
okay. Okay. I am assuming that would be a door to check that one. Okay, so that building's there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And yeah, and to save time, the rest of the stuff, there's not really anything of note.
okay, so not worth not even crossing the ley line?
I mean, if you want, but there's nothing of note.
Okay. Well, I'll bring the items back. The sword would be interesting to the guys who obviously use that kind of weapon.
Yeah, because it looks like a big Scottish claymore.
And made of silver
Yeah.
in terms of the blade.
Yeah, and it's got the blade itself has you can't read it, but it's got some fancy looking writing on it.
Yeah.
Show it to Frank and see if maybe he could read it.
I can try.
Yeah, you can try.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Probably research. Yeah, it's fancy looking writing. Two raises. It's still fancy looking writing.
Wow.
Hmm. Okay. Well,
I can't identify what the writing is, what language it's in.
It looks runish.
uh, interesting. Well, I would say if that doesn't pique his interest, then this definitely would. And I hand him the I'll call it a tome instead of a book.
Take a look at the tome.
And obviously, it's locked, so I mean, my hacking skills are more for computers, not for breaking and entering into a standard lock.
And if this is actually a magical tome, I would also assume some sort of magical defenses against just picking the lock.
Yeah, if it's a magical tome, you're probably correct.
If nothing else, we'll keep a hold of it, and when we get to town, have somebody examine it who has the qualifications to do so. Might be a pretty penny.
Could I attempt another research check on the sword now that you mentioned that the writing looks like runes, and just try to see if it correlates to any known rune weapons?
Okay. Go ahead. Give me one moment.
It's some nice rolls this game.
Yeah.
For research, at least. I'm sure I'll get another crit failure if I try to notice something.
Probably. Knowing your luck.
Just like that night in Pathfinder, 2 crit failures on my attack rolls in a row.
Yeah, that was awful.
When that's all I did all night was those 2 attacks.
I think we've all had nights like that where the dice were totally against us. I know that one game I was, because every time I try to use my Talon weapons, it's like, nope. Think they were tied in knots that game.
Is this known? It seems like one that is similar to a known rune weapon, but it's a little off. It's not exact.
So it's probably like some sort of lesser rune weapon.
Yeah.
Interesting. Lots of people that don't use swords know that. It's a very powerful weapon.
I mean, I can technically use swords.
No, I don't use pointy, stabby things. I'm not
But I
an
mean, but I
close and
mean,
personal
but I mean,
person.
Edward does use them. I don't know if it's better than his.
Sorry.
Uh, I won't know until he tries it out or gets it actually identified, but it looks like
Y-
at least a lesser rune weapon.
Yeah. So if you can use it, great. If you can't use it, I will take it.
Well, I'm also thinking silver, certain creatures,
Yep.
better defense.
Yeah.
hmm
And, you know, if it is a rune weapon, they tend to have personalities. And
Oh,
they only,
great.
they
That's
only,
just what we need.
and they only seem to get along with certain other personalities and stuff like that.
We have enough personalities in the group as it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Before we leave here, I'm just going to want to make a quick swipe through the ley lines to see if we have any more of those crystals.
Okay.
Just because the egg,
Okay.
the ability to, I guess, feed it.
Well, actually, I'll also use the sensors of the robot if I can to try to scan the ley line and the area for those gems.
Okay. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them through this area.
I would suggest we take as many as we can because we don't know when this creature is going to hatch.
Yeah.
And even then, after it hatches, uh, food.
Yeah.
Those could be
And
sold.
Carrie Ann, give me a common knowledge roll, please.
Gotcha, sir. Where'd it go? There it is. Is that a good roll, or is it worth trying to spend a penny on?
That's a good roll. It's
Okay.
above a 4. I mean, with anything skill checks, 4 is passing. The bars are set low. It's
Unless you're trying something like integrating a magic item into a robot without having magical skills.
yeah. I mean, it tends to be the modifiers and negatives that come along with things that make it more difficult.
Okay. So what's my common knowledge for?
Send you a DM.
Do. Well, I was guessing. I was going to ask you about it later, but
All right. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of those crystals in this area of the ley line.
okay. Then if that's the fact, like I said,
As many as we can.
mm-hmm. So back to my question of extrication, what do you want us to roll to find out how many we end up with?
Well, now that you know that they're there, you guys can take as much time as you want to pretty much gather as many as you want. It's just a matter of how much space you want to take up with them.
Okay.
I'm willing to take up as much space as we have. Outside of food for the dragon,
Mm-hmm.
something like this should be valuable.
Oh, well, I definitely agree with taking up as much as we can for power's sake.
Yeah, because you got the cargo space on the Mountaineer, and you have whatever extra cargo space that you have mounted on the outside of it.
Yep. Which we haven't even started using the outer.
So it depends on how much space you guys want to take. The strength roll was just to see how much you can carry along with the egg and whatnot. But now that you guys know the crystals
Okay.
are there,
Can we get them out near over here with some doing to make it easier to get the crystals, or?
it'll take some doing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's going to take some doing to extricate. Is
Yeah,
that right?
yeah,
The crystals. So while we're doing that, they'd be working their way over, I
yeah,
would assume.
yeah. But all that can be done off scene and all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. So
Yeah.
because we need to be wrapping up.
Mm-hmm.
So all right. So how much can be done in party chat? To let me know, or can be put in the cargo.
Okay.
I'd say probably about 50 to 60% of the cargo space that we have free.
Um, give me a second to.
And I'll go ahead and let you guys know, +1 advance for today.
Nice.
That makes 7
Ooh.
total for the game.
Okay.
And
So one more.
so I've updated GM notes.
Well, I pretty much have my next advance, I think. But I'll take a look.
And
And honestly, that's the way you should be keeping track of the episodes. Because you've given us an advantage every episode.
pretty much. And there we go. Back to this scene.
Maybe next time we'll make it there.
Yeah, most likely.
We should be able to.
Yeah.
Yay.
Shouldn't have
Very
to
real.
Yeah, because
make any diversions.
yeah, because you would have made it this one if it didn't have the encounter roll, as it was the clubs that got you.
So am I still seasoned, or is this
8 will be the next change
X will
to
be
the
the
next
next
one.
change? Okay.
Yeah, because you can actually plan ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can. It'll allow you on your, because you can hit it at advance, and when you add whatever you're doing, just put planned instead of leaving that box blank. And it'll put, because you can actually go through veteran, through whatever.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
so you can look ahead and plan ahead and everything else.
Yeah. So like if you want to plan your whole world out, you could.
Gotcha.
And then all you do is uncheck the box for it to
Mhm.
count. But
Yep. Because that's what I did for my last two.
Gotcha.
I have one in there now I'm looking at, so don't know if I'm going to use it or not. But I at least put it in this morning.
hope everybody had fun.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for running.
You're welcome, and appreciate everybody who stopped by. This episode should be up on the YouTube fairly quickly, since getting over to this channel, editing has been a lot easier. I don't have the beans and the ads and everything else to edit out, so it's made my job easier, thankfully.
Yes. Resin was in. Who else was in that we can say thank you for visiting?
We had resin. We've had some lurkers in, but they didn't say anything. But I've seen them.
Okay.
I've seen them pop in on the video
Yeah,
list.
you monitor that. I was just looking for.
Yeah. Like I said, I keep an eye on the viewer list. But
Oh.
I
I was
appreciate
looking for the
everybody.
inner active chatters
Mhm.
to definitely call out.
Yeah.
But we appreciate even the lurkers or the ones who catch up on our streams after the fact.
Yes.
Yeah, because we've had some comments on the
Especially
YouTube
them.
videos, so definitely appreciate those.
Oh, we have?
Oh yeah. These get a lot of views. It's amazing.
Well,
Yay.
they're getting more.
Yeah, I was
they're getting
surprised how
attention.
many people viewed my first Starfinder.
Yeah.
So
They're getting slow traction, considering that YouTube is starting to kind of suppress the tabletop videos across the board.
Mm.
But and considering that we're kind of small and all that stuff, so we're not really seen all that well. But I don't care.
no,
We're
but
having fun.
people wander across and find us and take a look and yay.
Yeah. So we will see everybody next time,
Mm-hmm.
which will be for this channel will be next Sunday with Pathfinder, I believe.
Yes.
And then hopefully after that will be Starfinder. and then Rifts again.
Yes, so the 9th will be our Pathfinder, and the 16th will be back into Rifts.
Yes.
And I will definitely have, at least on my side, I will definitely have Starfinder up and ready to go on Friday, the 7th.
Oh no, 7th is
No, the 14th.
yeah 14th. 14th is
Yep.
Starfinder.
Yep, I'll have everything up and ready to go the 14th for sure.
Yeah.
So it's up to my crew to make sure we're up and running.
Which I've got some things to talk about that after I close down stream. So,
Okay, good.
but thank you everybody. See y'all next time.
Take care.
Yep.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Have fun, everybody.
And later.